Hi guys, how are you? This is Sarah Fable, and I am here to present my Graphics Fairy Design Team project for January. So I made this book using an image from the Graphics Fairy. This is a hardcover book that I covered. I'll just show you, I slow stitched the spine. This is some antique lace. This is some antique French fabric, along with right here, some beautiful French fabric. I stitched some laces. Just a really beautiful slow stitch spine. Here's the back. I hope you'll love it. This will be available for sale in my Etsy shop. This is a journal with a journal kit, so it's going to come with papers and laces. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So I couldn't figure out the front cover, so I'm leaving that to you. This is a make your own journal, basically. I just did the bones for you. So here I used another one of the Graphics Fairy images to line the inside of the cover. This is a book that I covered with coffee dyed paper and then covered with two images. This is some antique French paper. This is an image from the Graphics Fairy. Everything's from the Graphics Fairy unless I say so. This is a beautiful image here that I used. This is some very old book page, cotton rag from the 1800s. This is a beautiful image that I picked for this page here. It is one of the most recent kits. It is of a poinsettia. This is a real document, and I made a flip here. This is from the free site, and I just put some cheesecloth and it just flips open. You could make this a pocket or just for extra writing space. I designed this paper myself using images from the Graphics Fairy. Here is some coffee dyed parchment paper. It's a 3 signature journal. I just love these. This is a different page, but I just love the blues. It matched really well. I designed some of the papers, like I designed this one. Some very old rag book page. I designed this paper myself as well from different pieces that you can get off the Graphics Fairy. So I just layered them up as a collage and printed them off. That's a beautiful image of an angel. This is a floral book page. I just zoomed it. This was like a smaller image and I just zoomed in and made it a full page. This is a printable that's off the Graphics Fairy site. Somebody designed this one and I just used it in my book. This is a copy of a document that I own myself. Here's the first pocket. I just lined it with some very old book page, and in the pocket I have just some scraps for you to play with in your journal. This is a tag base, and it has original papers and also papers from the Graphics Fairy. And this is an original, very old prayer card. And it's a pocket like this that wraps around to this side. And for this pocket, this is from the Graphics Fairy. This is an original, very old music paper. And in that pocket, I have another original prayer card. Another base that you could use as a pocket or a journaling card, and this beautiful image of a angel. I did a lot of the edges as torn edges. I think that really matched the antique book page. So there is a lot of space to journal in. I designed this using an image from the Graphics Fairy. So I made this journal being a part of the Graphics Fairy design team. I do get a free 1-year subscription to the site to design journals and to share them with you guys. It's an awesome site with so many images and printables that you can use. So here's the start of the second signature. This is a very old book page. This is a beautiful holy card that is on the site. I just zoomed it up and used it as a full page. This is also a beautiful image from the Graphics Fairy. Just zoomed it up. This is an authentic book page here. This is not from the Graphics Fairy, but it just matched so well. I designed this page using elements from the Graphics Fairy. I just layered them up and I just created this beautiful page here. This is an authentic, very old book page. It was a title page. There's room for you to journal. I love this one. This is like a wintry theme journal because I wanted these birds in it with the winter trees, wintry angel journal, faith, or whatever you'd like to use it for. These beautiful images here. I hope you guys can see. This is an authentic old document from 1921. The rest are all from the Graphics Fairy, very old book page. This is from a printable on the Graphics Fairy. Another old French document. I just love this background page. I used it a lot. I thought it really matched the tones of the journal and of the fabric I used. Here's another image that I used and I just layered it on here. This beautiful old music paper. I gave you some of that for you to use as well throughout the journal, and that's the center of the signature. It just feels so beautiful. So there is a lot of places to journal. Look at this beautiful angel that I got off the site. This is a real document here. I designed this. I just layered this up. Here's the other side of that document from 1921. And here's the pocket that I made. I just used an envelope and I just attached it with some flour sack. And it flips out like this. Here's the other side of that document that I layered up. And in there I have a tag with some lace. And this is an image from the free site, I believe. And that just goes in there. This is not from the Graphics Fairy, but everything else is. This is the other side of that title page. It's from 1830. That's genuine. And here's a beautiful lacy card that I found at a thrift store. So I used it as a page. And I just added this Mary image. This is off of the Graphics Fairy site. Here's another holy card that I got off the site. This is the third signature. Very old book page. This is an authentic document from 1921. This is a printable off of the Graphics Fairy, so they have digitals and printables, where I believe some of the people that work for the Graphics Fairy, they design papers. This is a beautiful image from the Graphics Fairy. This is not from the Graphics Fairy. I just made a flip out of this really old page, and it flips open like this. Lots of places to journal. I changed the color of this image and blew it up and made it as a full page to match the journal. This is not from the Graphics Fairy, but this is a very beautiful document. It's Italian. I love this page here. I just changed the color. Not from the Graphics Fairy. This beautiful angel image, love it. This is the middle of the third signature. Not from the Graphics Fairy, but everything else is. Ledger paper. This is a very old French envelope that will be yours as a part of the journal. This is not from the Graphics Fairy, but it matched the journal so well. Here is the pocket that I made out of an antique book page. And in there I have a blank tag base and a holy card image from the Graphics Fairy. And I just made it a flip. And here is a real antique book cover that I used as a page. This is another one of the printables that somebody designed, and that was on the site that I used as a page. Here is a glassine envelope that will be yours as a part of the package that I'm going to be sending with the journal. This is some very old French ledger that I made as a flip. This is some very old book paper, and then I lined it with some ledger. And that is the journal. So let me just give you another look at the journal. Okay, and the journal is going to come with these very old antique lace pieces for you to put in the journal. You can use them as pockets, as you can make clusters. So it's going to come with these. There's some tatting, very old French lace, laundry labels, pieces. There's doilies, and this is some antique ticking that I used on the spine, and I gave you quite a good amount for pockets. It's folded in half. So that is for you. And then it's also going to come with this huge paper kit, and in the kit there is ledger paper. This is authentic ledger paper, very old book pages. You can use them to collage, to make pockets. There's some of that old music paper, some authentic manuscript papers, some tag bases, pocket bases, another French manuscript. This is some very old wallpaper you can use as tabs, some super old book pages, and then let me just get closer here. Yeah, more book pages, pieces of documents, some more ledger, and then I have the glossine envelope, the French envelope, another antique French envelope, and some very old book pages. There's a picture, a postcard, a pocket, some more pieces, and another French envelope. So that's going to come with it. And then this is also going to come with it. So these are images that I almost used for the cover, but I just couldn't decide. So you're going to be able to decide. So there's this beautiful image. This is from the Graphics Fairy. Same with this one. This one as well. So these could all be cover images, but you'll be able to choose that, and you'll be able to layer the laces. And even this one, this is gorgeous. I thought I was almost going to use this one, but I just couldn't decide. Here's a beautiful frame from the Graphics Fairy. You can use it as a pocket. You can put a family picture in there. And then here's some other frames that you can use, and you can put them inside as flips. You can cut out the center and put your own family images on there. I just thought these were really pretty and went well with the journal. And then lastly, I got you some fussy cuts. These are flowers that are all from the Graphics Fairy site. I just fussy cutted them for you. And there's some butterflies and some little images. There's a vintage card, another tag base. These are more images from the Graphics Fairy that you can use within the journal if you decided to. Some beautiful old antique photos of ladies from the Graphics Fairy. These beautiful images could be tucks, and then I have a bunch of tag bases for you to use. So I'll just show you them. They're all ready to go for you to collage, and these could even be prayer cards that you could write on the back of. This is this image from the Graphics Fairy, and these are all just ready for you to use, and these are all images from the Graphics Fairy, including this beautiful one of Jesus. So I just made these for you, and you can put them in your journal as flips. You can write on the back as prayers, whatever you would like. So that is my journal for this month. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I missed you guys a lot. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I'm just here drinking tea out of my Christmas mug. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you would like to visit the Graphics Fairy, there is a link in my description. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. Bye.